Hello, folks. I'm OdinSpack 33, and welcome to my newest Let's Play, which has been a long time in the making. You would have assumed that I had done this in the past, considering I did grow up in the 90s, but surprisingly, I've only done one spin-off title before this. But now, we're getting into the main series with Pokemon Red version. I'm very excited to be doing this for you all. I wanted to make sure this was perfect going into this. We're playing on the Super Game Boy 2. I have an upscaler to make this look nice. We're playing on my actual cartridge, which may be cursed. I have not actually played through this on my actual cartridge since I was in high school, which was a long time ago. And I only recently got the battery replaced so that I can actually, save the game. So, before I get started here, I am playing with the Super Game Boy 2, so you'll notice this border. It's making it look kind of small. You're probably watching this on your phone anyways, so why not do a little bit of magic and make this look perhaps a little bit nicer for you. Alright, so that probably looks a little bit nicer now. I did keep the borders, a little bit of them, for the Super Game Boy to kind of give it a little bit of fun flair. But I should mention we are playing this completely vanilla. No challenges, nothing like that. And I'm also going to be talking about the game like you have never heard of one of the biggest video game franchises on the planet. Because it's an RPG at the end of the day, and there is a chance you could be watching this and have somehow never experienced Pokemon, or maybe you never had an interest in it. But at its core, it's an RPG, so there's going to be a lot of talking, a lot of battling. So let's get right into it here. Hello there, welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Prof. Prof, not Professor. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemon. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. First, what is your name? I was really debating on, choosing Jack as my name. No. Shoutouts if your name is Jack, by the way. I didn't know if I was going to go with my real name or one of my other names that I use for files. I'm just going to name myself Odin, because I'm OdinSpack, so it's just Odin. I'm not going with anything weird. We're just keeping it pretty cash here. Right, so your name is Odin. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What is his name again? Doesn't even know his grandson's name. Well, I think we're gonna name him after my good pal, Slim Kirby, who has played a little bit of Pokemon in his lifetime, but we're gonna name him Slimbo, just to give him a little bit of edge, because he's our rival. He's my good friend, too. That's right, I remember now. His name is Slimbo. Odin, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. Yes, let's go. And like I said, we're gonna talk about this like you've never seen Pokemon in your life, which I know you have, obviously. But here's the game. Because we're playing on the Super Game Boy, you'll notice that the palettes will be different depending on where we are in the game. So if you've never experienced this part of it before, maybe this will be a little bit of a treat for you. But let's play the Super Nintendo. Like, that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just playing the SNES, okay? It's time to go. Maybe I'm playing the SNES instead, or the Super NES. How do you say it? Let me know. Here's the PC. This one only lets us mess with our items in the game, and there's a little potion in here, which, again, it's an RPG. You know what potions probably do? They probably heal you up. So let's take that and let's keep going. I'm gonna talk to a fair amount of NPCs in the game. Not everybody, but a fair amount. There's a movie on TV. 4 boys are walking on railroad tracks. I better go too. Why don't we say hi to our mom as well? Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Prof Oak next door, they do call him Prof, is looking for you. They do not say Professor Oak. They just say Prof Oak. Character limitations, I guess. So where are we right now? We're in Pallet Town. Shades of your journey await. And so we check out these little signs here, and this is Odin's house. We can talk to some people, see what this lady has to say. I'm raising Pokemon too. When they get strong, they can protect me. Why don't we go next door to, apparently, Prof. Oak's house. Well, this is Slimbo's house, but we'll go next door to Slimbo's house. This is his sister here. Hi, Odin. Slimbo is out at Grandpa's lab. Alright. So, why don't we go on down to the lab and talk to this fella here first. Technology is incredible. You can now store and recall items and Pokemon as data via PC. That is incredible, isn't it? So this is Oak Pokemon Research Lab. Let me talk to his little assistants here. I study Pokemon as Prof. Oak's aide. Prof. Oak is the authority on Pokemon. Many Pokemon trainers hold him in high regard. The other assistant says the same thing there. And here's Slimbo. Yo, Odin. Gramps isn't around. Alright, well, I guess he just lied to us, so let's not actually see Professor Oak. Or Prof. Oak. There's an email message here. Calling all Pokemon trainers. The elite trainers of the Pokemon League are ready to take on all comers. Bring your best Pokemon and see how you rate as a trainer. Pokemon League HQ, Indigo Plateau. P.S. Prof. Oak, please visit us. Yeah, what's this game about? Well, this is kind of just throws you in. We're just gonna talk to people and move on, and eventually what we're actually doing, you'll find out. Those are Pokeballs. They contain Pokemon. It's kind of crazy. They don't really explain anything. Just, you know, figure it out on your own. Just walk around. It'll make sense eventually, right? So let's try to leave town because we don't know where Prof. Oak is. Oh, hey, wait, don't go out. I guess he was hiding somewhere off the screen, I guess. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your own protection. I know. Here, come with me. Alright, he's gonna lead us on into his lab. And, oh, it's working properly? My cartridge was cursed last time I played this, and the music absolutely did not play how it was supposed to. So, okay, that's great. I'm sorry, I was expecting to react to something different here, but, of course I didn't record it actually happening, so that's how it goes. Anyway, Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Slimbo, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Odin. There are 3 Pokemon here. Haha. They're inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left, but you can have 1. Choose. Hey, Gramps. What about me? Be patient, Slimbo. You can have 1 too. I forgot to change the text speed to fast, and we'll see what these other settings are later, but text speed is pretty self-explanatory. So there's 3 Pokemon we can choose from. There's Bulbasaur, the grass-type Pokemon, the plant Pokemon. We're not gonna get Bulbasaur. I love Bulbasaur, though. There's Squirtle, the water Pokemon. No, we're not gonna get Squirtle. We're gonna get the cover art Pokemon of Pokemon Red, Charmander. Obviously prefers hot places. When it rains, steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail. So you want the fire Pokemon Charmander? Absolutely. Honestly, probably not my favorite Gen 1 starter anymore, but I wanted to make it real old school to the game, so, or to, like, you know, my childhood. So I'm picking my childhood starter, Charmander. This Pokemon is really energetic. And we received a Charmander, and guess what? We even get to name Charmander, too. And you better believe we're going to nickname all of the Pokemon that we are going to encounter during this. Now, I've done a lot of videos and a lot of Let's Plays in the past, so I'm going to be drawing my nicknames from various things over the 15-plus years that I've been doing Let's Plays, whether they be, like, memes from projects that I can remember, or just character names. So, for Charmander, we're going to go with a real hot and fiery name, so... you know, we're gonna go with a different Ash. Not the Ash that you might know from Pokemon, but Ash from, Tales of the Abyss. That's what we're gonna go with instead as the nickname for our Charmander. I'll take this one then. And the Slimbo got a Squirtle. You also notice all the names are capitalized in this, but I can't bring myself to capitalize all the names. I have to use upper and lowercase because it drives me nuts. What's Slimbo got to say? My Pokemon looks a lot stronger. Alright, what's Prof Oak got to say too? If a wild Pokemon appears, your Pokemon can fight against it. Alright. Hey, wait, Odin. Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Alright, we're just gonna fight in this lab. No big deal or anything. Let's just throw down. Why not? Let's go, Slimbo. He's like, I just got a Pokemon. I want to see how it fares against yours. Now, there is a lot of battle mechanics. There's a lot to this game. There is. There's definitely a lot. I'm going to try to go as things happen, explain things, alright? All you need to know right now is we have 2 attacks, Scratch and Growl. Scratch does damage, and Growl lowers our opponent's attack, so they do less damage. And Tail Whip against us lowers our defense, so they do more damage. That is as complex as it is right now, and it will get more complex as we go along, of course. But we definitely have the edge right now because we're going first. When you start this game, this starting battle can definitely go either way. Depending on the stat moves that get used, depending on what your rival does. You could get lucky with a critical hit. It is an RPG after all. You better believe there's critical hits in it that do extra damage. But we seem to have gotten pretty lucky here. So I don't have to use it. We have a potion. I did grab that potion. But we'll get some experience points, and we'll get some stat ups. What does all that mean? We'll get to it. Don't you worry. We don't need to worry about that yet, alright? What? Unbelievable! I picked the wrong Pokemon. And we get some money for winning too, which again, we'll buy stuff later. Okay, I'll make my Pokemon to toughen it up. Odin, Gramps, smell you later. Alright, and now that we have won that battle, what do we do now? Odin, raise your young Pokemon by making it fight. The game doesn't really send us in a direction to go. But what we do need to do is go to the next town. So we're just gonna do that. There's no one really to talk to. We can just walk on Route 1 here. And we can run into our first wild Pokemon, which is a Pidgey. Pidgey is a flying Pokemon. It has 1 attack right now, which is Gust, which does damage to us. That's all you kind of really need to know right now. I don't really want to go too crazy into the mechanics on part 1 of this, because I feel like that would be a tad boring. Well, part 2, don't you worry. We'll go over a few of the stats when we get there. But right now, all you really need to know is we're stronger than these wild Pokemon. We're pretty good with Asch here. Hi, I work at the Pokemart. It's a convenient shop, so please visit us in Viridian City. I know, I'll give you a sample. There you go. We got a potion, so that's pretty good. So now we have 2 potions. Potions will heal us 20 hit points. I can show you that. We do have our health here, which is we're 15 out of 21, so, you know, we're in good shape. Not too bad. But this is Route 1 here right now. See those ledges along the road? It's a bit scary, but we can jump from them. You can get back to Pallet Town quicker that way. So yeah, we can jump over these ledges here and do that. So it's a little shortcut later on. So that's pretty convenient. Yeah, the areas in this game aren't very creative. Route 1, you know, it's the first route. We're gonna ignore that sign because it's not too important. I'm gonna show some of the key little areas of our first new city here, which is Viridian City, the Eternally Green Paradise. So let's introduce you to the first mechanic of the game, the Pokemon Center. In here, you can talk to the nurse here who says, "Welcome to our Pokemon Center. We heal your Pokemon back to perfect health. Shall we heal your Pokemon?" And this is a completely free feature. You don't have to pay money or anything like that. We get healed up, and we'll be visiting here a lot. There's nothing really else to do there right now, but there will be a lot more to do there later. Secondly, we're going to go to the Pokemart here, where the shopkeeper's going to ask us, we came from Pallet Town. You know Prof Oak, right? His order came in. Will you take it to him? Odin got Oak's parcel. So yeah, we have a little package to give to Prof Oak here. Again, the game doesn't tell you to do this at all, very weirdly. But I guess you're eventually going to explore Viridian City and kind of figure that out on your own. So I guess that's the point of that. It still seems a little silly, though. But we can't really start the game until we turn in Oaks Parcel. Then the game truly begins. We're still kind of in tutorial land right now. So why don't we go to hand in Oaks Parcel, and honestly, that'll probably be it. Oh, Odin. How's my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You have something for me? Alright, let's deliver the parcel here. Ah, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Gramps. Slimbo's back again. What did you call me for? Oh, right, I have a request of you two. On the desk there is my invention, Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Odin and Slimbo, take these with you. Alright, we got the Pokedex from Oak. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Odin, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, Odin. Ha ha ha. And crazy. Slimbo, what are you gonna do with the, you're gonna have a map? Oh no. Pokemon around the world wait for you, Odin. So that's gonna do it for part 1 of Let's Play Pokemon Red. I'm very excited to be able to show off the series finally in a form that I felt was fitting for my channel. Next time, we're gonna go over the Pokedex, some stats in the game, we're gonna catch a Pokemon, and we're gonna move on in our journey. I'm really excited to play more of this for you, and I hope you're equally excited to watch. So I've been OdinSpack 33, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.